guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving you a review of a whole line of products from Tanceuticals. They were gracious enough to send me a box of their products to try, and I have been testing them out for the last about 4 weeks, and now feel like I can give you a full review. I'll go through each product quickly and just kind of tell you my thoughts, how they performed, and in the end whether I feel like they are worth the money to purchase or if there's something else better out there. Okay, so before we jump into the individual items, I just wanted to give you kind of a brief overview because there are some things about this line that translate from product to product. And the first being that they use really good ingredients in their products. So they all have kind of a mix of different ingredients. Almost all of them include vitamin E, acai berry, along with other ingredients. So I really liked seeing that. It's always nice when you're putting something on your skin knowing that you're putting good ingredients on your skin. The second thing that is across the board, something that is unique to this brand, is the scent of their products. They all have varying levels of a coconut scent. So when I go through each product, I'll tell you a little more details about that particular scent. But all in all, they have a very wonderful coconut scent to them. So none of these products have that awful sunless tanner smell. So that was one thing also that I really loved about these products. I'm interrupting this video because surprise! This is a giveaway video. Yay! For so long, I've been wanting to do a giveaway for all of you wonderful subscribers to thank you for your amazing comments and your encouragement along the way. And when I asked Tanceuticals if they would be willing to do a giveaway, they graciously said yes. And not only did they say yes, they said, we are willing to give an Everything You Need kit away to one of your subscribers. An Everything You Need kit includes 5 items worth well over $100 retail price. So what do you need to do to enter this giveaway? It's really simple. All you need to do is make sure you are subscribed to my channel here on YouTube. Just double check that button below, make sure you're subscribed, and leave me a comment in the comment section below letting me know what is one element, one part of this whole line that you are most intrigued by. It is 1 entry per subscriber. I will be choosing at random 1 subscriber from the comment section below. This giveaway will be open for 2 weeks, and I will leave the exact date and time that this closes in the description box below. Once it closes, I will pick that winner and I will contact you personally. Now, one other exciting thing is I know I have a lot of international subscribers, and hallelujah, this is open internationally. Tanceuticals said they will ship this kit anywhere in the world. So again, I want to say a huge thank you to Tanceuticals for doing this giveaway, and a huge heartfelt thank you to you for continuing to watch and subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. So now, with all of that being said, let's return to the review video. Okay, so now jumping into the first product I'm going to talk about is the Pre-Tan Exfoliator. On the box, it says it has naturally exfoliating apricot powder and skin soothers like acai berry and vitamin E to leave your skin feeling smooth. And then again, it talks about the coconut scent. So the scent on this, it is a pretty good straight coconut scent. It has just a little hint of something else. This is just something that you're going to use in the shower on the day that you are going to do your sunless tanning. It is in a gel-like form. And at first I thought, this isn't gonna have any exfoliating abilities whatsoever, but I was wrong. Once I started scrubbing it into my skin, you can feel those little apricot powders doing their job. And what I like about this, as opposed to just a straight out sugar scrub, which is what I usually use, is the apricot powders, those don't dissolve. The more you exfoliate over certain areas, you still have exfoliating going on. Sugar scrubs, they do dissolve after a few minutes in water, so sometimes you have to keep dipping more in if you need to exfoliate other areas. But for this one, I found it to do a really good job of exfoliating my skin, but it did not dry out my skin. It didn't leave my skin feeling tight or irritated at all. So all in all, I found the pre-tan exfoliator to do a great job. I think this was a really good product, and I've used it again just once a week, and so this is going to last me quite a long time. So I do think this is a great value for your money and a really good product. So the next step in my sunless tanning after I did the exfoliator was that I applied the actual sunless tanner. If you saw my sunless tanning video where I go through detail of how I normally apply sunless tanner, you'll know that I usually apply a thin layer of lotion before applying my sunless tanner. But since they sent me the actual body lotion, and since it says that it was infused with cosmeceuticals like acai berry, mango butter, and vitamin E to moisturize, repair, and firm your skin, I figured that I could skip the moisturizing step and go straight in with sunless tanner, and I was right. This by itself, not only did it do the sunless tanning job, but it did provide good moisture to my skin. I didn't feel like my skin was dry at all during the day of sunless tanning. I was sent the color dark. It also comes in light and ultra dark. And what I did is I applied it once in the morning, and then 8 hours later, because it says to try not to shower or sweat for 7 to 8 hours. 8 hours later, I rinsed off this initial application and then reapplied it and left that on overnight. So by doing that, I felt like I achieved the darker tan that I was looking for. Now, the scent on this, I think, is actually the best of all of the products in the line. I think it has the strongest coconut scent, and I love it. If you've been around my channel, you know I love anything coconut scented. Now, this does not have a guide color. It's slightly yellow tinted, but it's not enough to tell kind of where you have rubbed it in. So you do need to be careful and conscious about where you have applied this. Now, speaking of application, they also sent me their tanning mitt, and I actually feel like it's kind of hard to believe that there is a difference between quality of tanning mitts, but I actually feel like this one is a little bit thicker than the one I have from Saint Tropez. So I've really liked this, but I always use a tanning mitt, and I think it's especially critical even when you don't have a guide color, because it really helps you to get the lotion smoothed on in an even application. Now, because I was applying the self tanner 2 times within the day, I needed to wear it throughout the day. And that is always a test for me, because many sunless tanners still leave your skin kind of feeling sticky throughout the day. Even though it's dried, it can leave your skin feeling sticky. This did not. I did not even notice that it was on my skin throughout the day. This applied great. I did not have any streaks, and the color of all of the sunless tanners I have used throughout the years, I feel like this is the most natural tan color. It didn't have too much red. It also did not have too much of that green base. It really gives your skin a beautiful tan tone. And I used this right after we had gotten back from vacation and went to church, and everybody was remarking, wow, you look so tan. You must have gotten a tan on your vacation. And I'm like, no, this is from the bottle. But I always wear sunless tanner through the summer, but this time people were definitely seeing a difference in how my tan looked. So I thought that was an interesting way to kind of compare it with other sunless tanners. Now, as far as the length of time that this lasted on my skin, it wears away super evenly. And in fact, 7 days later, I still have enough color that I still feel comfortable enough to wear shorts. Now, it's not anywhere near the darkness that I start with at the beginning of the week, but this has lasted longer on me and worn away more evenly than even the Vide Liberato, which I have tried that before, and that did not last very long on me at all. Now, the thing that you need to know about this one is it takes a full 24 hours before you're gonna see your full color develop. Some of the color starts to develop after about 12 hours. But the first time I used it, I went to bed after applying it 2 times and thinking, this is going to be a letdown. I am not going to be tan. I'm really disappointed. And the next morning I woke up and I was like, oh, I am tan. But that had been 24 hours since my first application. It does recommend that you apply this at night while you're sleeping, but you're not going to wake up with a tan. It's going to take you throughout the rest of that day before you start seeing the color. So just keep that in mind. But once it develops, it stays and lasts throughout the week. So now that is going to lead me into the next product, which is the Everyday Tan Extender. So this is basically like a really good body lotion. So in order to keep your tan, you do need to make sure that you are moisturizing your skin daily to help your skin not start flaking and therefore start flaking off your sunless tanner you worked so hard to put on. It's filled with ingredients like shea butter, aloe vera, pomegranate extract that helps soften and smooth and nourish your skin. And then it says it has a touch of DHA in there to help keep your tan even as it wears away. Now, DHA, if you're not familiar, that's the ingredient in sunless tanners that helps develop this tan color on your skin. The scent is good. It's, believe it or not quite as strongly coconut scented as the actual sunless tanner, but it is a really good coconut scent. The lotion, I put it on my hands before starting this video, and it's actually a really nice nourishing feel. It doesn't leave your skin greasy. It soaks in really well, but I do feel like it provides long-lasting moisture throughout the day. Now, as far as actually extending the color of your sunless tanner, if you don't use any lotion whatsoever, your tan is not going to last as well. So that's just across the board. So I wanted to see if this was really any better than using just regular body lotion. So I used this for a week on just my arms and used my regular body lotion on my legs. And at the end of the week, there was no difference in color. So the touch of DHA apparently is such a small touch that it really didn't increase my tan color at all. So for me personally, I just really look at this as a nice body lotion, but it's not necessary to maintain the good color that I got from the sunless tanner. Just using a really good body lotion every day did the job for me. Okay, so the next product I want to talk about is the Wash Off Bronzer. Now this I used at the tail end of my week of tanning. I was wearing some capri pants and I thought, okay, I'm going to see if I can bump up my kind of faded tan just a little bit. So I applied this and it did. It gave me it smoothed out the tone overall on my legs and gave me just a hint of color. I put some on today just right here, and I think it really evens out the tone. It is dark brown. It's kind of like a dark brown jelly kind of thing. Again, the scent on this is the same. It's just not quite as strong as the actual sunless tanner, but it does provide just that nice little hint of a little bit of a brown color What I love about this that's different than a wash off bronzer or than other wash off bronzers I've tried is this has no shimmer in it. So, you know, shimmer is nice and all if you're going to a special occasion and you just want a little bit here or maybe on your shoulders, but not everybody wants to walk around with glitter flecks on their legs or on their arms. I mean, sometimes we do. I'm one of those, but not always. And so what I like about this is something you could use every day and people aren't going to be like, oh, she hit the glitter real heavy today, you know? Now, I don't feel like it gave me enough color that if I had zero sunless tanner on, that I'd feel quite comfortable going out with just this on my legs, you know, wearing a dress or something. So, but that's just me personally because I like that little bit darker tan. However, it did provide really good natural color and again, just a hint of tan, good scent. It does sink in, like it is not sticky or anything at all. So it sinks in really well, it can transfer a little bit. The first time I used it, I really put it to the test. I wore white capris because I wanted to see how much transferred. And I did have transfer around the edge of the pants and a little bit kind of on the inside of the pant. However, after taking those off, putting shorts on, I didn't have a demarcation line where I could see that it had actually rubbed off. So I feel like it lasted really well. It's one of those though that is, if you come in contact with water, it is going to wash off. So it's not something you could wear in the pool or anything like that. But I do feel like it lasted well throughout the day and was easily washed off with soap and water the next day. So overall, I do feel like this is a good product if you're looking for just that one day tan or just something to enhance the tan that you already have. All right, the last product is the self-tanning face lotion. I also have this in dark, and this is available only in light or dark on their website. I was a little scared to use this because I don't normally put sunless tanner on my face. One, I exfoliate my face so often that most sunless tanners on the face take several days to develop, so by the time it's developed, I'm already exfoliating it off. But two, I have such sensitive skin that most things like this break me out. So, but I was brave and gave it a try, and I'm so glad that I did. I was super impressed by the sunless tanner. So what I did is I exfoliated my face as it tells you to, and then once my skin was dry, I applied this directly to my skin. No other serums, no other moisturizers, and I did this at night. Now this developed good color by the morning. So in the morning when I got up, I was like, wow, my face is tan. And the first time I used it, I didn't think it was going to be as tan as it was, and I kind of had a line right here because I had not worked it into the hairline. So that is my advice to you. After you've worked it into your face, make sure you smooth it back into your hairline because it is going to make you tan. The other thing that I found wonderful about this is if you've got short hair like me, what is the problem when you put sunless tanner here and then you darken your makeup? You've got ears that are white, and I hate putting foundation over my ears. I've just never liked doing that. So I took a little bit of this after applying to my face and actually applied it to my ears, and it gave my ears enough color to where it blended in with the rest of the sunless tanner. So that's just another little extra benefit to using a face sunless tanner. Now this, I felt like it's dark and I only needed one application of it. So if you're super fair, I would probably go with the light one, and then you could apply it a second day if you needed to. But this gave me enough color to match my dual application on my body. It lasts about 3 to 4 days, and then usually I would apply it maybe one other time throughout the week, but it lasts very well. And I did exfoliate my skin even a couple days later, and I still kept some color on there. When I first apply this, it feels like it's going to be super heavy. It's again white. It doesn't have any color guide to it. And it feels like it's going to be pretty thick. It does provide good moisturization. And initially I felt kind of like a little bit of kind of some stinginess, you know, because I had exfoliated my skin, but that went away very quickly. I had no breakouts, no irritations or anything. Now this one also says that it's infused with face-saving Tanceuticals like acai berry, argan oil, and vitamin E to moisturize, repair, and firm your skin. So again, filled with really good ingredients. So it is a wonderful product, and I have used this probably 5 or 6 times, and I've barely made a dent. So this is gonna last me a very long time. All right, guys, so just to wrap it up and sum up my opinion on these products, I was really impressed overall, not only with the amazing scent of the products, but how they performed overall. The 2 standout products that I think are above and beyond the competition out there are the self-tanning body lotion and the face self-tanner. I do plan to repurchase the self-tanning lotion in the ultra dark, and then I noticed they also sell it in mousse form with a pump. So I'm excited to try that as well, because it kind of is easier to determine exactly how much you're putting on each arm if you have a pump applicator. So overall, I do feel like these are really great products. And like I said, the ingredients, knowing that they're good ingredients, it smells good, and they really did a good job on my skin overall. I'm excited to continue to use them. So I hope this video was helpful for you. I will link all of these products in the description box below. They're not affiliate codes. I'm not making any money off of this, but I will list their links below just in case you are interested in checking them out. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.